And welcome back in the Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming back at you with live play-by-play and live reaction. Here's the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, the Oregon Ducks against the Indiana Hoosiers. Winner will face the Miami Hurricanes for the national championship on the 19th. So we're 10 days away from that. But once again, thank you, everybody that came out during last night's game. We had a back-and-forth game all night, with Miami getting the late touchdown on the quarterback run from Beck. So let's see what else is going on. We do have some NHL action tonight. We'll wait for some people to hop in here. We did have some people here already. Script was here saying hello. Welcome in, Script. Hey, Arrow's back. Welcome back, Arrow. Evening all. Hoping to see the Hoosiers make history. Welcome back in. So let's look at the other professionals. Let's look at the pro sports tonight. We got the Capitals and Blackhawks tonight at 8, Kings and Jets as well, and then at 9, the Blues and Mammoth. In the NBA, you got some action tonight. Celtics and Raptors, Magic and Sixers, Wizards and Pelicans, Clippers, Nets, Thunder and Grizzlies, Hawks, Nuggets, Knicks, Suns, Kings, Warriors, Rockets, Trailblazers, Bucks, and Lakers. No finals. We'll keep an eye on those games throughout the night. NFL playoffs start tomorrow. We'll be live for both games tomorrow. Rams, Panthers at 4:30, Packers, Bears at 8. Then on Sunday, we'll be live for the 1 o'clock game, Bills and Jaguars. But then the 4:30 game is 49ers, Eagles. The Sunday night game, our guy Thomas Fitzpatrick, who joined me for the second half of last night's football game, will be doing the Chargers, Patriots on his channel. And then on Monday night, we'll be back live for Texans, Steelers. Awesome stuff, everybody. Once again, thank you, everybody, for coming out last night. Hey, Charles Adderley is here. What is up, Charles? Charles is a Miami fan, so I know Charles was happy about last night's game. Charles already asking everybody to hit that like button on the way into the broadcast. On the YouTube side, on the Rumble side, tap the follow and hit that like. Feel free to join in the chat. Let's go. Not too many people here yet, Charles. Let's see what we got. I think we are live on the Rumble side, right? Why does that keep showing up? We have 8 people watching over on the Rumble side already. Welcome in over there. So far in 2026 here, Rumble has been the best platform for us so far. So welcome in. We've gained 14 new followers. They're followers over there. Sean McDonough and Greg McElroy in the booth tonight. We're still about 10 minutes away from kickoff here. Charles says absolutely still celebrating. So we do have a poll going, so we'll check that here throughout the night. What is going on here? Why am I getting all these notifications on the backside of YouTube? We don't have any votes on the big side in the poll yet, but on the vertical side, we have 3 votes already. The Indiana Hoosiers have 2 of the 3. But welcome in. Our channel is known for being a Mets channel during the baseball season, and MLB announced today that the Mets-Pirates game, the first game there for the Mets and Pirates on the 26th, I think it is, will be the first game of the day, 1 o'clock. So we get an early start on opening day. So that will be good. we'll take a look at these two teams and how they did throughout the season. Some of the team stats as well. Let me check that out here while we're waiting for kickoff. We're still about 10 minutes away, I think. Let's see here. Well, St. John's plays tomorrow. I'll watch a little bit of the Johnnies play before we do some NFL. Let's look at how these two teams got here. Oh, these two teams did play each other back in October, and Indiana won 30-20. Getting ready for the national anthem here. But in the first round game, Oregon beat James Madison 51-34. In the Capital One Orange Bowl, they beat Texas Tech 23-0. Excuse me. Indiana had the bye, but then when they got to play, they played in the Rose Bowl, and they absolutely beat up Alabama 38-3. Daniel Berry is here. What's up, Daniel Berry? Saying what's up, everyone. Cheers, everyone. Great to see you, Daniel Berry. Guys, make sure you check out Daniel Berry as well. I don't know when his next live stream is, but he's always posting sports highlights over there. Does a great job of doing play-by-play as well. They just played the national anthem. Once again, the two quarterbacks, Moore and Mendoza, probably going to be picks 1 and 2 in the NFL draft. Now, will it be the Raiders and Jets? Will either of those two teams make a trade? But great stuff as always, everyone. Chat is off to a slow start. Let's see how they did. Let's see how these guys did in the game that they played against each other back in October. Mendoza was 20 of 31 for 215 yards with a touchdown and an interception. Moore was 21 of 34 for 186 yards and a touchdown and 2 interceptions. Through the air, Surratt. Oh, I got Mendoza's wrong number here. Surratt had 8 catches for 121 yards, including a touchdown. Nope. Yeah, I'm writing down some names and numbers, and I'm like, nope, that's not the right guy. Oh, right now it was in that 30-20 game. It was 20-20 with 7 minutes left, and Indiana outscored them 10-0 the rest of the way. All right, let's get back to this here. Just writing some players down here. Indiana getting ready to take the field. Still writing some players down here, everybody. I'll get to the chat here in a second. Indiana University of Pennsylvania. They're saying the crowd is about 80% Indiana fans. Here comes Oregon. All right, let's come back over to the chat here, everybody. Hey, Miss Gina is here. What is up, Miss Gina? Welcome in. Great stuff. Wrote down the players that played in the last game. That was something I did not have prepared last night before the game, so that made it a little difficult. Oregon in their white uniforms, green helmets, yellow feathers. Let us know in the chat who's everybody's rooting for tonight. There is a poll on the YouTube side. We'll look at the poll after each quarter. Once again, NFL playoffs start tomorrow afternoon at 4:30. We'll be live for that as well. The first game being the Rams and Panthers. I believe the Panthers did. I believe they played each other once already this year, and I believe the Panthers won that game. That's what they did. The Panthers won 31-28 at home, week 13. Bears and Packers is the 8:00 game. We'll be live for that one as well. Let's see how they did against each other. The game in Green Bay won 28-21, and the game in Chicago won 22-16 in overtime. Bam is here. Welcome back, Bam. Bam says Stafford threw 2 picks in that game. One of his few stinkers. Little bit of a trivia question here. Does anybody know who designed the Chick-fil-A logo? Is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Unsponsored on our channel, of course. The call is tails. Oh, it is heads. 2 nights in a row. 2 nights in a row, the coin flip was heads. Indiana won the toss and will defer to the second half, unlike last night, where Ole Miss won the toss and took the ball. It was not Foghorn Leghorn, no. Correct, Charles. Charles, you had to look it up, Charles. Wonder if Charles looked that up. I know that. I know that because uh, one of the services I watch on Sundays is Pastor Louis Giglio out of Atlanta, and he tells the story of his dad designing that logo. Very good, Charles. All right, here we go. Waiting for kickoff. And the kickoff will be caught at the 5. McClellan only gets up to the 19-yard line. What a tackle there by Baldwin. But Oregon will come out first. Dante Moore. We're still waiting to hear. I don't know what the date is to declare. We have not heard if Moore will be entering the draft or not. There's an injured Hoosier down. Is that Moore? Oh no, that's Hemby. Farrell. College, there's multiple players can wear the same number, so it's hard to tell who is who. All right, we're still waiting for the first play here. We did get the kickoff. It's cloud. It's cloud. Man, words trying. It is loud there. All right, the play clock is ticking here. What is Oregon waiting for? They finally break the huddle with 12 seconds left on the play clock. Moore in the shotgun. Hill to his left. And it's intercepted and touchdown. Pick 6. Okay. Thank you for chatting. You can go harass somebody else, dude. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, please. 7-0. 11 seconds in. 11 set. Not the way you want to start. Let's see. Moore looked at him the whole way. Moore stared down the receiver the whole way. Read the route perfect. Picked it off at the 25. Nobody there to stop him. That was fast. Yes, it was. So 2 interceptions in the last time they played Indiana. He's got 1 on his first pass attempt tonight. Their first interception return for a touchdown since October 25th. All right, so here we go with the kickoff again. Oregon starting the game down 7-0. Bam says, well, that certainly isn't a habit NFL teams will find desirable. Agreed. Let's see how he looks the rest of the night, though. In his 2 games against Indiana, 3 interceptions. In the other 13 games, 7. More in the shotgun again. Flipped out to Hill Jr. He's going to get a gain of 4 up to the 29-yard line. Second down. Ducks already lined up again. Harris to Moore's left in the backfield. Moore takes the snap, hands it off, gets the edge. Nice stiff arm. He's going to have a first down up to the 37-yard. They're going to mark it at the 36. First down. Nice stiff arm right to the face mask. I believe as long as you do not grab the defender's face mask, it's not a penalty. Where if a defender does that, it's hands to the face. So Moore back to pass, flips it out to Harris, stays on his feet. He's got another first down up to the 48-yard line. Nice little dump off pass there. Wow. Thank you, as always, Charles, for being here. Miss Gina's here. Bam's always here as well. Thank you all so much. More in the pistol now. We'll hand it off again. That's Harris again. Gain of at least 2. Second down coming up. 12:35 still in the first quarter, even though it's already 7-0 Indiana. Ball to Indiana 49 here. More in the shotgun. Back to pass, looking to his left. Fires it to the left. Caught. No, dropped. Had a man open and he dropped it at the 33. That was Johnson, the intended receiver. Don't know if he was anticipating getting hit, but he dropped it on the way down. 3rd and 7 coming up. More in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Flips it across the middle. It's caught. First down. At the 40-yard line. Nice play there. He gets it to Benson. Fresh set of downs here for Oregon. Right over the center's head on that throw. More now under center. First time he's done that. Harris in the backfield. Takes a snap. He'll hand it to Harris. Makes a man miss. He'll get about 3. Second down and 7. I know they haven't scored yet, but nice little response here by Oregon. Second and 7. 10 on the play clock. More in the shotgun. Harris actually now in the pistol as Harris is behind him. Handoff to Harris down to the 33-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 coming up. Ten on the play clock here as the Ducks are set up. Moore takes a snap, looking to the right, now back to the left. And fires it across the middle. It's caught. First down. That's Harris on the catch. Five yards on that one. Enough for the first down. Nine and a half minutes left here in the first. Dante Moore. This drive, 3 out of 4 for 26 yards. Moore takes a snap. Actually, Moore will keep it. That'll be a gain of about 6 on first down. Thanks to the pick 6 by Indiana, we still have not seen Mendoza yet. Moore scrambles to the right, dumps it off. That's caught. That'll be another first down about the 17-yard line. That's it. Sadiq. Once again, nobody chatting it up here, but feel free to chat. Let us know who you're rooting for. Yo, Kenneth Clark is here. What's up, Kenneth? Hello, my friend. How are you doing tonight? I'm doing good and eating salad from Zaxby's tonight. Very nice. Mrs. PAS went out with some of her coworkers tonight, so I was on my own. I just made some waffles. Just made some waffles for dinner tonight for myself. Hey, Kurt is back. What's up, Kurt? Waving hi. Great to see everybody as always. But how are you doing tonight, Kenneth? Let me check. We have 5 people watching over on the Rumble side tonight. Let us know. Let's see here. Kenneth let us know what he was eating tonight. Let us know what anybody's either snacking on or eating. Of course, we'll have some unsponsored snacks throughout the night. I did not see. I didn't. No, I did not see if play-by-play with JJ was live doing the Sixers game tonight. Yes, I just turned him on. Bam. Thank you. Hand off there. It's 2nd and 12 coming up. 2nd and 12 here. I don't think he realized it was me that asked the question. More, no pressure. Standing back in the pocket, going up the right side. Had a man open and overthrew him. 3rd and 12. Yeah, JJ's filling in. Yeah, I just went over. Sixers currently down 50-43 to the Magic. Not quite halftime there, right? All right, 3rd and 12 coming up. Ball at the 19-yard line. Moore in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Fires up the right side. Got a man, touchdown. Jamari Johnson, and we're an extra point away from being tied. Nice response by Oregon after the pick six on the first play. 14 plays, 75 yards, 7:38 off the clock. The extra point is good. It was a little too far to the left, but it was good. Charles says, great game shaping up on the PAS network. So we'll get to see Mendoza in the Hoosiers offense here. More than halfway through the first. They have not taken a snap yet. Once again, thank you all so much. I know the number keeps flipping between 8 and 10 tonight. Let us know. We're getting our first real break here. Let's take a look at the poll. Weez Bees 2020 just followed over on the Rumble side. Thank you so much. Welcome in over there. All right, on YouTube, on the big side, we have 3 votes, 2 for Indiana, 1 for Oregon. On the vertical side, we have 6 votes, 4 for Indiana and 2 for Oregon. The question in the poll was who will win the Peach Bowl? The options were the Oregon Ducks, the Indiana Hoosiers, or who cares, the you or them? We're back up to 11 over. Oh, it just dropped down to 10 on the Rumble side. So, Charles, I want an honest answer, please. Did you know the Louis Giglio answer, or did you have to look it up? All right, here we go. Oregon will kick it off. Once again, Mendoza and the Hoosier offense getting their first chance with the ball. He looked it up. That's okay. Mendoza in the pistol here. Takes the snap, hands it off to Hemby, and it's only going to be a gain of 1. Mendoza in his first year at Indiana played his first 3 at Cal. Completion percentage was 72%, averaged 227 yards passing per game, and threw 36 touchdowns. Out to the left, it's caught up to the 31-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 4. That's a rat with the catch. Charles says, to acquire knowledge, one must learn. And to acquire wisdom, one must observe. Third and 4. Mendoza in the shotgun. Hemby's the running back. Takes a snap. Fires it to the left. It is caught. That's Surratt. Surratt, excuse me. Defender had great coverage, too. Ball at the Oregon 46-yard line. Mendoza in the pistol. Hands it off. It'll be a gain of about 4 on first down. That's Hemby on the carry. Mendoza in the shotgun. Black to his left. Oh, false start. Is that a false start? Yep. That'll back the ball up to the 47. Second and 11 coming up. Six false start penalties in that game against Oregon earlier in the year. A handoff here. Down to the still pushing down to the 40-yard line. So we got 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 4. Black on the carry. It's so funny watching Signetti on the sideline. He always looks so agitated. Winded down to 4 minutes to go here in the first. Mendoza, another false start penalty should have been called. Nothing. Fires it to the left. It's caught. No, Nowakowski on the catch. Got about 5. Maybe 6. Ball officially at the 35. A handoff here. Gain of about 6 on first down here. Black was on the carry. He's running to the sideline here. Second and 4 coming up. Mendoza in the shotgun. Hemby to his left. Takes a snap. We'll hand it to Hemby. That'll be a first down and more inside the 20. Down to the 17-yard line. Another first down for Indiana. Yo, DK's here. What's up, DK? How was fishing today? First and 10 at the 17. Mendoza takes a snap, hands it to Hemby. He's got the edge inside the 10, inside the 5. We'll see where they mark it. I don't think it's a touchdown. I think he stepped out. Oh, they marked him out at the 7. It'll be first and goal for Indiana here. Oh, he did step out. He did. I did not see that the first time. First and goal though. Great first drive here by the Indiana offense. Mendoza in the shotgun. Cooper, the man in motion, takes a snap. Hemby, he's going to lose a yard, maybe two. Second and goal coming up. Under a minute left to go here in the first. 10 seconds on the play clock. Ball between the 8 and the 9. Mendoza in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Fires it to the left. Caught! Touchdown! Cooper! Mendoza 4 for 4 for 41 yards and a touchdown on that drive. Extra point is good. It's 14-7 with 40 seconds left here in the first. Hayden saying hi. What's up, Hayden? Who you guys rooting for tonight, DK and Hayden? Honestly, I do not care because I will be rooting for Miami in the championship. As a Big Ten fan, I'll be rooting for. As a Penn State fan, I'll be rooting for. I'll be rooting for the Big Ten team to lose. Hayden's rooting for the Indiana Hoosiers. Why do I have this notification over on Rumble? I already did it. Let's see what we got here. See some of the emotes we got over on. Oh, look. It won't show up on the YouTube side, but look. Huh. It's Baby Yoda. It's Baby Yoda drinking a soup. All right. In the NHL tonight, the Capitals have an early 1-0 lead over the Blackhawks. 13 minutes to go there in the first. The Jets have a 1-0 lead over the Kings. 12.5 minutes to go there in the first. Blues and Mammoth tonight at 9. Once again, NFL tomorrow afternoon, 4:30. We'll be live, Rams Panthers. And then we'll be live for Packers and Bears right after. Sunday, we'll be live for Bills and Jaguars. Then we'll enjoy the 49ers Eagles. I believe our guy play-by-play with JJ will be doing the 49ers Eagles game. And then our guy Thomas Fitzpatrick, who joined me last night here on the stream, will be doing the Chargers Patriots game on his channel. And then Monday night, we'll be back live for Texans and Steelers. Indiana, 11 plays, 75 yards, 6:31 off the clock. Mendoza, 4 for 4 for 41. If you missed the beginning of the game, the first play of the game was a pick six. And that's why Indiana has the 14-7 lead here. A touchback on the kickoff, so Oregon will start at the 25. I was going to say he didn't get that second foot in, but college, it's only one. I got to remember college is only one. More in the shotgun. Takes a snap, hands it off. It'll be a gain of 4. That'll be Harris on the carry. They don't have to run another play here as we wind down to the end of the first. 20 seconds left on the game clock, 25 on the play clock. They get to the line with 11 seconds left. Let's see. See if they call a play. 5 on the clock. More changing the play at the line. 2, 1. No, that's the end of the quarter. End of the first quarter. Jacob's here. What's up, Jacob? How are you doing tonight, Jacob? But once again, on the YouTube side, welcome in everybody. On the Rumble side as well. Jacob says he just got home from work and got Chick-fil-A. Who knew they sponsored the playoff game? They sponsored this game every year. It's always the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Once again, welcome in to those over on the Rumble side. We know not much chatter going on over there. Let's look at some of the NBA action tonight. The Celtics have a 76-65 lead, 10 minutes to go in the third. The Magic have a 54-53 lead over the Sixers, just under 12 minutes to go. Oh, that's the start of the third, a minute in. Pelicans 60-50 over the Wizards at the half. Clippers up 49-32 over the Nets, 5 minutes to go in the half. Grizzlies up over the Thunder already, 22-14. Here, while we're in between quarters, make sure you grab a snack. That was a quick quarter, I think. interview with Signetti here, talking about some injuries on the defense. All right, 2nd and 6 here for the Ducks. Moore in the shotgun. Harris to his right. And we'll hand it to Harris. That'll be a gain up to the. Well, he got 4. Where is he? It's 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 coming up. Ball at the 33-yard line. Moore in the shotgun. Harris to his left. Now moves over to his right. A handoff to Harris, and he's going to lose 2 yards. It'll be 4th down. 3 and out here for the Ducks offense. Not good. So a punt here by the Ducks. We'll see where Indiana ends up with the ball. It rolls down to the 18-yard line. Charles says, Mr. John, I was watching some of the local news outlets from Miami. They said the tickets for the national championship game are over $3,000. Not for Tech. Anybody else a fan of these Dr. Pepper Fansville commercials? They're picking on what's that? Yo, White State picking on Tech. We are at a commercial break here after the punt, so we're not missing any game action. I know a lot of these that hang out here are NFL fans. Who do you does anybody have any early Super Bowl predictions? Charles says Hard Rock Stadium is actually in Miami Gardens in Miami, Dade County, Florida. Very cool. Not just because of the Fansville commercials, but tonight's unsponsored drink, Dr. Pepper, of course. Charles saying Bills versus Eagles Super Bowl. Bam saying Rams beat the Pats. Mendoza in the shotgun. We'll hand it off. No gain. That was Black on the carry. Second and 10 coming up. Another handoff here. That'll be a gain of 2 up to the 20-yard line. 3rd and 8 coming up. Third and 8. Hey, Snowman Multimedia. Snowman Multimedia checking in from the broadcast booth. What's up, Snowman? I believe Snowman's doing this game as well. But guys, check out Snowman Multimedia. He's up over 2,300 subs. Mendoza avoids the rush, and he's got a first down and more up to the 40-yard line. They brought the pressure. He was able to avoid it and got the first down. Ball at the 41-yard line. A handoff here to the edge, up to the 45, a gain of 4. That's Black on the carry. We have a flag. Would all love a raid when you get a chance. Absolutely, Snowman. We'll do that here when we get another commercial break. Ooh, personal foul. A block below the waist on the defense. That's not usually called. Let me go over and get Snowman's link so we can do that during next commercial break. Another handoff here. That's Hemby. Uh-oh. Miss Gina said she did stop by. Yeah, we'll post a link here in a minute. Fired out to the left. Oh, it's knocked down. It did pop up in the air, but unable to be picked off. Rod, welcome in, Rod. Saying it's all about the hands. Is that what that is? I can't see that. I'm sorry. It looks like hands to me. Third and 7 coming up. Mendoza takes a shotgun snap, looking to his left, under pressure, and the ball's loose. Mendoza picks it up. He rolls to the right, and he'll be sacked. He took a big hit back at the 44-yard line. Wyatt on the sack. But good for Indiana. Good for Mendoza to pick up that fumble. Oh, the U. I'm sorry, Rod. Sorry, Rod. The U. You're right. My bad. If it's all Rod, if it's all about the you, or do you care? Do you care who you're playing? Would you prefer to play one team over the other? So good job by Oregon there. Caught at the 8-yard line, up to the 10, makes a man miss, and he's only going to get up to the 13-yard line on the return. All right, well, we go to TV timeout here, everybody. If you're on the YouTube side, go check out our guy Snowman Multimedia. He's doing the game tonight as well. Check him out. Make sure you give him a thumbs up, sub to his channel as well. And we'll say hi in the chat over there. And he goes to a commercial. Rod says, nope, I just want the best team that dominates, whoever it is. There you go. Not sure what's going on there with the commercials he's playing. Miss Gina says, love your shirt, Mr. John. Yes, thank you. Today, MLB announced that the Mets Pirates on the 26th will be the first game of the day. So it's not the first game of the season because the Yankees and Giants play the night before. But then that Thursday, the first game of the day is Mets and Pirates, and we will be live. I already have the day off. We'll probably start early that day for opening day. The game's at 1:15. We'll probably start at 12. Do a little pregame stuff. Talk about how the Mets looked in spring training. Expectations for the year. I'm not making any Met expectations until the roster is finalized. Because if I based my opinion off of what they've done so far, it would not be good. So cool. Thank you. Psyched. I almost set up a live stream. I almost set the stream up already, but I didn't do it yet. All right, more in the pistol here. First down, 9:35 left in the half. Oh, and he fumbles the football. And Indiana picks it up. It'll be first and goal about the 3-yard line. Oh, he hit the running back. When he was doing his wind up to throw, he hit the running back. First and goal for Indiana. Boy, I like that one, Charles. Action turns intention into achievements. Mendoza pitches it to the right. That's Black, and he's only going to get one. Down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal. Another handoff to Black. He's flipped up over, and he's down at the 1-yard line. It'll be third and goal. Camden, welcome back. What's up, Camden? Third and goal. Charles says on the YouTube side, smash them free subs and hit that like button. On the Rumble side, tap the follow and hit the like. Mendoza keeps it, hands it to Black. Excuse me. Mendoza hands it to Black, and he's into the end zone. 20-7. Yeah, Arrow's back saying hi all, hoping the Hoosiers make history. Extra point is good, and it's 21-7. The two turnovers for Oregon have led to 14 Indiana points. And that's the difference right now. And Oregon started with the ball, so it's not even like they can, get a late touchdown here and hope to get the ball to start the second half. In the NHL tonight, 2 games underway. The Capitals have a 2-0 lead over the Blackhawks with a minute and a half left in the first. And the Jets have a 2-0 lead over the Kings with a minute and a half left in the first. Blues and Mammoth tonight at 9. So about 20 minutes away from that one. No finals in the NBA yet. Nobody's even in the fourth quarter yet. We have gained a subscriber tonight on YouTube. It's 1-1. YouTube and Rumble, both at 1. Let's go. Gonna be a big year. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's gonna be a big year for the channel. Yo, District Nation's here. What's up, District Nation? Already a blowout starting to happen. Hope you're doing great, PAS. Let's go. Yeah, it's looking that way, right, District? But guys, if you guys are a fan of DC sports, make sure you check out District Nation. Does a great job of calling Commanders games, Nationals games. He was doing Wizards. I'm not sure he's doing Wizards anymore. But yeah, District, make sure you post your link in the chat. Let us know what you got coming up. Like Miss Gina says, let's go. Hill back to get the kickoff here for Oregon. They need a touchdown, but Oregon needs a touchdown bad. Then it'll be a touchback here. District says, I want Indiana to win. Does anyone here really want Miami, Oregon final? No, most of the people that are hanging out here are Miami fans, so they really don't care who they play, I don't think. Caps was with us last night, and he had to leave early for a situation, and I have not heard back from him since. All right, 1st and 10 here. Handoff here, and it'll be no gain. No gain on 1st down. That's Harris. Moore in the shotgun. No running back with him. Takes a snap. Steps up. Fires across the middle. It's caught. That's a 1st down. Up to the 40-yard line. That is Harris. Another handoff here. Gain of about 7 on 1st down. That's Harris again. Winding down to 7 minutes to go here in the half. Second and 3. No, I really don't care because I'll be rooting for Miami either way. Moore fakes the handoff, looking to the left, now across the middle, and he'll be sacked. It will be sacked. Oh, it's not in the drive. It's only 3rd down. Third and 12. Moore in the shotgun. No help with him. Takes a snap. Looking up. Steps up. Avoids the pressure, but he gets tripped up. It'll be a sack. Once again, this Oregon team, when they did play Indiana the first time, it was 20-20 with 7 minutes left in the game. And this Oregon team does not look like it can compete with Indiana. Man, Oregon's letting the quarterback take some big hits. Here's the punt. Caught at the 24-yard line, up to the 30, 35, 38-yard line, maybe. Maybe the 39. We'll see where they officially mark it. But Indiana could pretty much punch their ticket to the championship. A nice drive here. Get on the board. You get the Indiana starts with the ball in the second half as well. District says they needed a touchdown there. Now the momentum is all over Indiana, and it probably will be until half. And it'll be out of the half, too. Because Indiana starts the second half with the ball. The Oregon team is out to dinner. The Ducks are being cooked, Charles. The Ducks are being cooked. Feel inspired to join in the chat. Best way to stay in the game is to get a 3 and out or something to stop Indiana. Absolutely. We're still at commercial break here. So we'll wait to see what happens. But District's right. They need a Oregon's defense needs a big time stop here. Maybe even a turnover on their side. Speaking of District Nation, how about those Capitals tonight? They're up 3-0 over the Blackhawks. All right, here we go. Mendoza in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff, looking deep. Fires it out to the running back for no gain. Oregon could use anything right now. This is true. Be prepared always, says Charles. It's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. Very true. Check it in 10. Mendoza in the shotgun takes the snap, looking to the left, fires to the left. What a catch. And we have a flag. Surratt. Pass interference on the defense and declined. He caught the ball. And he was pulling on his jersey. Mendoza picks the handoff, scrambles to the right, and he'll dump it off. That'll be a gain of about 8, maybe 9. That's Cooper on the catch. Winding down to 3.5 minutes left here in the half. Mendoza going up deep to the right side. Got a man. What a catch. Touchdown. Is that Decker? Oh, Becker. Excuse me. It is 27-7 pending the extra point, and this is turning ugly fast. Extra point is good, 28-7. Indiana. Oregon needs a miracle man now. What a throw. I got to give Oregon credit. Their coverage is absolutely phenomenal. And the catches are just better than that. The game might be over before you can say your ABCs. Agreed. It'll be a touchback on the kickoff. 3:13 left. See what Oregon can do to try to stay in this one. Becker ending tonight, 100 receiving yards in 3 of the last 5 games. He's got the 36-yard touchdown catch tonight. Mendoza's already punched his ticket to the NFL. If Mendoza's not the number 1 pick, something's wrong. Another team's going to have to fall in love with Moore for Mendoza not to go number 1. Or the Raiders would have to fall in love with Moore. And I'm not seeing it tonight. Gain of 4 on first down here. Clock is running. 2:50 left. Ball to 29. Moore takes a snap, looking to his left. Under pressure, he fumbles the football. I believe it's Indiana ball. It's Indiana ball. Moore's going to stay in college. He's got to. Because the performance he's putting up tonight, he is hurting his draft stock. That's his 3rd turnover. He holds on to the ball too long. He stares down his receivers. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable, unthinkable performances, Charles. The game is over. Can we say the opposite of hello yet? Yes, it is goodbye. Mendoza breaks a tackle, gets down to about the 18-yard line. Who took a pop? He's all right, getting helped up. They'll probably wind it down in a 2-minute warning here. So long. Bye-bye. The 2-minute warning here. Miss Jean is waving bye-bye. Hey. Unless something changes, this is over. Do you think we get to see the Mendoza brother tonight? It depends on what the score is I would say it depends on what the score is to start the fourth quarter. If it's still three touchdown game, yeah, or three touchdown game or more, yeah, we'll see them. They're not going to take a chance of getting them hurt before the championship game. What do you guys think? Do you think we get to see them? Huh. Smitty edits. Who is Mendoza? Mendoza's the starting quarterback. What do you mean, who's Mendoza? His brother's the backup quarterback. That's who. And we did see him in the Alabama game, right? I know that. You came in and asked who is Mendoza, bro. Oh, I forgot my rule. People with name edits in their name get banned. No, huh? Yeah, we saw the little Mendoza earlier in the college football playoff. Yep. Ball to 19 here. Mendoza takes a snap, hands it off. That's Black down to the 15, maybe the 14. So we ban Fitzy becomes T Fitz edits. Yes. Oh man, yes, absolutely. What are all the whistles for? That might be the quote. That might be the chat of the night there. District. It's right here. Third and 3, 154 left in the half. You have to get to the 11. Mendoza fires it out to the right. First down inside the 10, down to about the 9. Who is that? Pons on the catch. It's the second quarter. It's almost halftime, Smitty. We're within 2 minutes of the half. I think Indiana's going to win. Oregon's put out a good fight at the end. We'll see. So if things go right, it could be 35-7 at the half. Correct? What do you mean if they go right? Mendoza asking the crowd to quiet down. Ball just inside the 9. He takes a snap, hands it off. Hemby, excuse me, down to the 1. Did he push in? No, down at the 1. Second and goal. Smitty says, I was in Alabama. It was sad to see them go, but I always knew it was going to be. No, I was going to win soon as they beat Ohio State. My head hurts. Pitch to the right. Hemby not going to get back to the line. It'll be third and goal. Lost a yard. Does Oregon call a timeout here? They do. 1:01 left. Oh, you always knew Indiana was going to win after they beat them. Gotcha, Smitty. All right, third and goal. Now from just inside the 3-yard line. Mendoza in the shotgun. Hemby to his right. Fired to the left. Touchdown. Surratt. No coverage from Oregon. Playing. It's third and goal at the 3, and they're playing 10 yards off the receivers at the line. Mendoza just flipped it out to the left. Oh, I need this. Is he down? Let's see. Oh, man. It was ruled a touchdown on the field. I think it's a touchdown. It's close, though. I think it stays a touchdown. Let's look. I still think it's a touchdown. The ball just has to cross the white line there at the front of the end zone. Actually, from that angle, it's tough to say. Touchdown. It stays. Yeah, there was not enough to overturn it. It is close, but when he's down, the ball is across the goal line. None of us broadcasters would be good refs. We'd never come to a decision on challenges. 35-7 with 59 seconds left in the first half. Once again, Indiana does start the second half with the ball. They're not that big of a power. This is the first year that they're a powerhouse. Charles with another one of his many quotes. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Uh-oh. And it'll be a touchback. It'll be a touchback. District says Oregon had you had a good run. Congrats on a good season. I think with his performance tonight, I don't think Moore enters the draft. District says love the Charles quotes. I love the Charles quotes. Charles saying on the YouTube side, smash them free subs and hit the like button. On the Rumble side, tap the follow and hit that like button as well. Almost what Notre Dame put up against Syracuse. It was 49-0 at the half. Moore scrambles to the right, looking downfield, fires. Incomplete. 51 seconds left. Signetti up 35-7. Still taking notes here at the half. Throwing a catch here up to the 39. Benson on the catch there. Mendoza, and we have a flag down. It's incomplete. PAS has transformed me. Mendoza is probably a Raider. Oh, holding. Yeah, Mendoza's. Unless somebody trades up. Because the Raiders are not a quarterback away from turning their program around. And neither are my Jets either. So, as a Jets fan, I don't like. I'm not a big guy on either of these two guys. I would wait till next year. Charles says at least put up a fight. Charles quotes are staples for the channel. They are. Every once in a while, I'll see Charles over in the Fitzy channel dropping some of the quotes too. I'm like, eh. No, I'm just kidding. First and 20 here. Ball at the 29-yard line. 36 seconds left. Moore, back to pass. Looking. Fires it to the right. Not even close. The more and more I watch Moore, if the Jets draft them, they're going to set the franchise back even further. Yeah, but so did the Raiders. So could we get two trades at the first pick? The first two picks. That one dumped off out of the backfield up to the 42-yard line. It'll be third down. Clock still running. It'll be 3rd and 6. Moore fires across the middle, caught down to the 38-yard line. You got to hurry up. You got to hurry up and spike the ball here. Then they spike it with 3 seconds left. Do they go for the field goal or do they try to go for a touchdown? And the field goal team will come out. Sappington. Yep, the field goal team is out there, Charles. It's a 56-yard attempt, so it's not an easy field goal. Low line drive kick, short. It was on target, but he did not have the distance. We go to the half. It is 35-7, Indiana. Indiana will start the second half with the ball. Great stuff, everybody. Let's look at our numbers here at the half. 6 on that side. And 12 on that side. Hey, all right. We're up to 18 at the half. 18 likes at the half on the YouTube side. Woodward's here. What's up, Woodward? Charles says grab some snacks, drinks, bathroom break time. Yeah, let's grab another soda here. Maybe find another snack as well. We will be right back. All right, welcome back in. We are here at the half. Let's take a look at some of the halftime stats here. They are not good. Team stats are not that bad. If you look at it, 9 first downs apiece, total yards 175 to 121 in favor of Indiana, 110 to 112 in passing yards for Oregon. Now, rushing yards, big difference 65 for Indiana, only 9 for Oregon. Turnovers is the big key. 3 turnovers have led to 21 points. More stats at the half. He's 9 of 14 for 112 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 2 fumbles lost. Where Mendoza's 10 out of 11 for 110 yards and 3 touchdowns. So not a good game at all. If I remember, I believe Woodward is a Nationals fan. I believe Woodward is a Nationals fan. Could be wrong. 8 over on the Rumble side tonight. Welcome in over there. We've gained a follower over there. We've gained a new YouTube subscriber tonight as well. Hockey action tonight in the NHL. The Capitals have a 3-1 lead over the Blackhawks, midway point of regulation there. Jets up 3-1 over the Kings, midway point of the second period of regulation as well. And the Blues and Mammoth are tied at 0, midway through the first period there. Let's take a look at the NBA tonight. Let me refresh this to make sure we're live. The Sixers have a 103-91 lead over the Magic with a minute 42 left. The Pelicans are up 124-102 with 2:18 left. The Clippers are up 91-76 over the Nets to end the third quarter. Finals in the NBA, the Celtics beat the Raptors 125-117. I think the Hula Bowl is this weekend as well. The Hula Bowl is down in Miami, I believe. I believe that's like like an all-star game for seniors. Let's see if we got any baseball news today. Max Kepler, former Philly, got suspended for 80 games today. PED use. Pam says, "Yeah, glad we moved from him. The PEDs didn't even help." That's like Fitzy texted me. He took a screenshot, and I said, "I let me." Fitzy sent me a screenshot of the ESPN headline. I said he should have used more. Maybe he would have hit more home runs. Go Western. All right, let's go. Um, just reading some of the headlines here. Let's look at MLB headlines. The Cardinals are in agreement with right-handed reliever Ryan Stanek, former Met there. Not too worried about that. He can't throw a strike to save his life. And just the Kepler news, so not much going on. Andy, this is from earlier. Andy Ibanez has agreed to a one-year big league deal with the Dodgers. Right? Really? The Yankees have claimed reliever Caleb Ort off waivers from the Astros. The Diamondbacks have pulled superstar Ketel Marte off the trade block. He's staying in Arizona. The media buzz is making Bichette to Philly sound likely, but I'll believe it when I see it. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm not following the right people. I've seen they had a meeting with him, but that's all. I have not heard any buzz. But I mean, you're more in tune with the Philly sports than I am. Indiana's kicker is out on the field practicing kicks. I like Bichette, but he's a big question mark if you ask me. I don't know, but I don't know if he's an upgrade or not. Charles says, Mr. John, thanks for bringing us the best of North American professional sports content. Play by play. He'd be an almost ideal add to the lineup, but they have to move Stott to third, and I just don't think they can afford the contract. Gotcha. With informative commentary. Charles, you are welcome. Thank you for always being here, Charles. No matter what I'm streaming, unless he tells me beforehand, Charles is always in the live chat, and I appreciate that, Charles. Uh-uh. We're still at the halftime break. Don't know. Don't know. I know during the NFL games they let us know how much time's left before the second half starts, but they don't do that for college. NBA, another final. The Sixers beat the Magic 103-91. A pretty big win. Both those teams at 21 wins now. The Pelicans beat the Wizards 128-107, and the Celtics beat the Raptors 125-117. Snowman, there he is. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for the raid. Yes, sir. It was funny. We came over and you went to commercial break. That was funny. But you are absolutely welcome, Snowman. Charles says he's a PAS junkie. It's gonna change the layout here, but let me see if I can find it. Whoa, we're not doing Flyers hockey. But since Charles said it, I got to bring it up. Ronnie, are you here?
They're adrenaline junkies.
Who is? Who is?
Yeah, they're adrenaline junkies.
Who's adrenaline junkies? Oh, the people watching. The people watching. Ronnie's calling you guys adrenaline junkies. Easy. I'll get them all hyped tonight. Once again, who else is ready for NFL playoffs tomorrow? Wild card weekend. 2 games tomorrow. We'll be live for both. Sunday we'll be live for the Bills game at 1 o'clock, but there's 3 games on Sunday, and then the Monday night game between Houston and Pittsburgh. They do have a lot of money coming off the books. Yeah, but that does, honestly, the money doesn't matter anymore, man, because we don't know after 2026. There's not a CBA, so there might be a salary cap after that, and it might, you know. So maybe they just eat the luxury tax this year. Yeah, the PAS network is moving forward and upward. I thought he posted the middle finger thing there. It's upward. Bam says I am so amped for wild card weekend. At the parts store I work at, I had a customer come in today wearing a Phillies hat, and I was joking about the Mets. Then we started talking about football, and He's going to the Eagles 49ers game on Sunday, but he's a 49ers fan. CBA, yeah. CBA is collective bargaining agreement, right? And there is not one. So there might be a cap after that, and a lot of teams could be in trouble. Let's see who else is live. I know our guy Snowman is live for this game. Rising Rhino is live. Let's see who else is. Dr. Delay is live. On the Go with CeeLo is live. Tom Grossi's live. Is Tom Grossi doing this game? No, he's doing his Friday. Oh, it's Friday night Q&A. Friday night Q&A with the Grossi posse. Niners fan coming to Philly. That's a braver man than me, right? That's what we told him. We told him to be careful. He said he's not wearing any of his 49ers stuff to the game. But I think the weather's supposed to be good. Bam would know better. Bam's down in the Delaware County area, so at least up here in the Poconos, it's supposed to be nice on Sunday. Let's make sure we're still live here. Yep, getting ready for the second half kickoff. The temp should be nice, but there's supposed to be 30-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Oh, all right. Getting ready for the opening kickoff of the second half here. Indiana gets the ball first. It'll be a touchback. All right, Mendoza in the shotgun. Hemby, the running back, to his right. We have a flag here. False start. Indiana starting backed up here. A delayed draw here, and it'll be game of 2. 2nd and 13 coming up. Big offensive lineman slow to get up there. Second and 13 here. Mendoza in the shotgun. Takes a snap, back to pass, looking to the left, fires it to the left. It's caught up at the 38, maybe the 39-yard line. It's Surratt. Gain of 17. That'll be a first down. Mendoza in the pistol here. Hemby behind him. Takes a snap. We'll hand it off. And it'll be a gain of 1. It'll be a gain of 1. Second and 9 coming up. 2nd and 9. Mendoza in the shotgun. Black to his right. Takes a snap. Looking to the right. Fires it to the right. It is caught. What a throw. What a catch by Becker. Mendoza is the man. Charles says, for every cause, there's an effect, and for every action, there's a reaction. The choices we make. Mendoza still in the shotgun here. Black to his left. Now switches to the right. Takes a snap. Hands it off. And, Black makes a man miss. He's got a first down and a gain of 10. Maybe 11. They're already ready to go. Mendoza in the shotgun takes a snap. Looking to the right, under pressure, scrambles to the left. He'll take off and run. Gain of about 3, maybe 4. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit the like button on the YouTube side. Tap the follow up. Tap the follow and hit the like button on the Rumble side. Ball just inside the 35-yard line here. Got to get to the 29. Mendoza changing the play at the line here. Takes a snap. It's a draw play. Ooh, big hit in the backfield. That's a 2-yard loss. It'll be third down. Bocher, man. This Bocher kid for Oregon is all over the place. Mendoza avoids the pressure. He'll take off and run. He's got a first down. He makes a spin move. He fumbled the ball. And Indiana jumps on top of it. That could have been the play for the Ducks, but the big offensive lineman followed the play down the field. First and 10. Mendoza in the pistol. In the shotgun, excuse me. Hands off to Hemby. It'll be a gain of 1. Ball at the 17-yard line. It'll be a handoff here. Hemby. It'll be 3rd and about 5 coming up. Third and about 5. Mendoza in the shotgun. No help with him. Looking to the left. Fires it to the left side. Wide open. Touchdown. E.J. Williams. Fourth touchdown pass of the night. So after dominating the first half, Indiana comes out on the first drive of the second half. Takes up almost 6 minutes of the quarter. And it's now 42-7. We're going to end the poll there. We're going to end the poll. This game is over. Jeremiah says hi. Welcome in, Jeremiah. I'm sorry I missed that before. Hey, Jesse's back. What's up, Jesse? Jesse says, hey, Mr. John, sorry I'm late to the stream. Busy day. No worries. You're here now. Hopefully you and the family are doing well. And I was going to say, you have not missed much because this has been a one-sided fight. Oh, that was bright. Oops. Yeah, see, Indiana's beating the crap out of Oregon. That is a correct way to put it. 3 turnovers for Moore tonight. 1 interception, 2 lost fumble. The first play of the game was a pick 6. TKO uppercut, NCAA football style. Surprised we haven't seen Fitzy stop by the stream, even just to say hello. This will be a touchback. Usually he stops in just to say hi. Ooh, Becker limped off the field. He comes out of the tent. He was in the tent on the sideline, but he's out. Pitch to the right. Oh, big run to the 40, 50, down the sideline, 40. No, big block, 30, 20, 10, 5. Down to the 4-yard line is Hill. $71-yard run. First and goal for Oregon. More in the pistol here. Hill behind him. Fakes the handoff, fires it to the right, incomplete. We have a flag in the end zone. Benson was the intended receiver. Pass interference on the defense. It'll be first and goal at the 1. Oh, 2-yard line, excuse me. Too little, too late, says Charles. Yeah. Yep. They just showed that replay. I'm not sure about that. First and goal at the 2 here. More in the pistol. Harris behind them. We'll hand it to Harris. And he's in. That's a touchdown. So a quick response from Oregon. They're going to go for 2 here. More in the shotgun. Nobody, no running back with him. Trips to the far right. Takes a snap. Fires it to the left. It's caught. Jamari Johnson with the 2-point conversion. 42-15. Yep. NFL playoffs start tomorrow. Jesse and I will be live for both games. Live for both games tomorrow. Jesse says, I'll be there for the Panthers and Rams. I'm an action hero. What time is that game? 4:30. The Panthers-Rams game is 4:30. It's the first game of the day. First NFL game of the day. And the Bears-Packers is the 8 o'clock game. Ronnie, what's up? Saying hi, everyone. Gave you a like. Thank you so much, Ronnie. Appreciate that. Brady's back. Obviously, Oregon didn't show up tonight. Well, when you turn the ball over 3 times, when Alabama's got 21 points off of 3 turnovers, it's hard to stay competitive. Jesse says, I don't like the Packers, Bears, or Vikings because I'm a Lions fan. Okay. Kickoff. That'll be a touchback. So Indiana will start at the 25-yard line. Mendoza in the shotgun here. Takes a snap. Black hits the handoff. He busts through 40, 50. He might be gone 40. We have a flag down. This is probably coming back. It's a 62-yard run, but it's coming back. It'll be 1st and 20. Now we do have an injured Oregon player down. That's holding. Oh, they called it on the wrong player. They called it on the wrong player. It was number 68, not 74. What do you mean you don't get it? They won their division, dude. What's not to get? First and 20 here for Indiana. Becker is back out on the field here for Indiana as well. The handoff. Hemby on the carry, going to get about 3. They won their division. You finished last in yours. Mendoza looking to the right, now back to the left. Fires it across the middle. It's caught up to the 31-yard line. It'll be third and about 3. Mendoza scrambles to the right. Fires it. That's caught. The rot. The first down. Rat with 6 catches, 72 yards. Ball at the 39 here. Takes a snap, hands it off. Hemby on the carry. It's a B gain of about 3. A handoff again. Black. It'll be third and about 2. Under 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. We're calling it third and 3. Gonna have to get to the 49-yard line. Mendoza fires up the right side. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Indiana will punt here. And it's down to inside the 5. Becker, who got hurt before on the special teams coverage, downs it inside the 5. 4:10 left here in the third. So we'll see how Oregon responds this drive. A lot of regulars not showing up. Time to start. Time to start demoting some mods. Third period action in the NHL tonight. Let's make sure that's live. Yep. Capitals have a 4-1 lead over the Blackhawks with 14.5 left. Jets up 5-1 over the Kings with 15.5 left. And the Mammoth are up 1-0 over the Blues. 16.5 minutes left in the second period. Actually, let's do that now while we're live. Start demoting some people. Community moderation. George hasn't been in here in a long time. Hasn't been here in a long time. Hasn't been in here in a while. Hasn't been here in a while. Hasn't been here in a while. It hasn't been here in a while. All right. Just demoted a bunch of mods. Ducks start the drive at the 5-yard line. It'll be gain of 3 on first down here. Always great for your support and contributions on the PAS network. You are valued indeed. Appreciate every single one of you watching, whether you're chatting or not. We've been about 5 to 7 all night over on the Rumble side as well. Welcome in over there. More in the pistol here. We'll hand it off. It'll be a loss of a yard. He needs to make back to the line of scrimmage. Why do we? Oh, there's a flag on the play. I was going to say, why is the clock not running? Oh, personal foul on the offense. It'll be third down. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sail to reach my desired destination. Charles still dropping the quotes. We're up to 16 likes, says Charles. Let's go. Let's go indeed. It's 3rd and 11. More in the end zone here. They have to get to the 15. Moore going up the left side. He's got a man. It's caught. Jeremiah McClellan up to the 48-yard line. 7760 says, hope you have a wonderful day. Go Hoosiers. Welcome in. There's a timeout for an Indiana defender in the end zone. So we get another injury timeout here. Once again, we will be live. Our next live streams are tomorrow. We'll be live for both NFL playoff games. You got the Rams and Panthers at 4:30, the Bears and Packers at 8, both times Eastern. Then we'll be live on Sunday at 1 o'clock for the Bills and Jaguars. What is up with the Thunder? They're getting beat up as of late. Just not playing well. Happy playoff February. Yeah, that's exactly right. You look at the stats, 286 yards to 240. Like, oh, man, going by stats, you'd be like, oh, wow. But the 3 turnovers for Oregon have led to 21 points for Indiana. More in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Fires it to the right. It's caught. In the Indiana territory, that's a first down down to the 40-yard line. Another first down. Moore, 11 out of 16 for 168. Up the right side, incomplete. Second down. Second and 10. 2:07 left here in the third. Moore under center. Takes a snap. Hands it off. And it'll be a gain of 1. 3rd and 9 coming up. 3rd and 9. Have to get to the 30 for the first down. Moore changing the play at the line. 10 on the play clock. Hill, the running back to his left. It's a draw play to Hill. And he's going to be about a yard short, maybe a half yard short. It'll be 4th down. But for Oregon, it's 4 down territory. Harris now in the game in the backfield. Moore under center. 5 on the play clock. Takes a snap, pitches it to the right. And he's not going to get there. He loses a yard. A turnover on downs by Indiana, or Indiana gets the stop, I should say, on downs. Indiana takes over control of the ball with 37 seconds left here in the 3rd. Mendoza takes a snap, hands it off. That's Hemby on the carry. He gets 3, maybe 4. And Mendoza's going to let this wind down to the 4th quarter. 15 minutes away for the Hoosiers to book their ticket to Miami. Let's check our like count as well, see where we're at. Oh, Charles said it. We're up to 16 on the big side. On the vertical side, we're up to 14. Let's go. Up to 30 likes tonight. Yes, sir, Sir Charles. This is powerful indeed. But great stuff, everybody. I know the numbers have gone down with this blowout game, but I do appreciate each and every one of you being here. Yeah, once again, we will be live tomorrow afternoon at 4:30 for Rams Panthers, and then we'll be live tomorrow night for Packers Bears. Then the games on Sunday will be live for Bills Jaguars. Over on Play by Play with JJ's channel, he'll have the Eagles 49ers. And then Sunday night, our guy Thomas Fitzpatrick will be live for Chargers Patriots on his channel. And then on Monday night, we will be back live for Texans Steelers. We'll be off Tuesday, but then back to Flyers hockey on Wednesday and Thursday. Mendoza flips it out to the left. It'll only be a gain of 2 yards. That's Cooper on the catch. 3rd and 3 coming up. Mendoza takes a shotgun snap, looking to the right, scrambles to the right, fires it downfield. That's going to be a flag. No flag? Wow. That looked like pass interference to me. The Indiana player ended up on the ground. Let's look. I mean, the defender drags the receiver down to the ground before the ball gets there. How is that not a penalty? I know it's a blowout, but come on. Get the calls right. Caught at the 19. Up to the 20, running the wrong way here. He actually gets out to the 28, maybe the 29-yard line. But there's a flag. There is a flag. Holding on the return, so this will push him back even further. Still no finals in the NHL yet tonight. Finals in the NBA tonight. The Celtics beat the Raptors 125-117. Sixers beat the Magic 103-91. Pelicans beat the Wizards 128-107. And the Clippers beat the Nets 121-105. 2:52 left to play between the Thunder and Grizzlies. Grizzlies now lead 114-108. Only a 6-point game there now. Hawks lead the Nuggets 67-58. 4.5 minutes left in the third. Suns lead the Knicks 76-72. 7 minutes to go in the third. Warriors lead 23-19 over the Kings. 5 minutes to go in the first. And the Trailblazers lead the Rockets 23-21. 3.5 minutes to go in the first. And Bucks and Lakers getting ready to tip off in about 10 minutes. I'm Joy. I come with every jar of Skippy. Did I bring in my lunch bag? 42 to. What's the score? I don't even know what the score is anymore. 42 to 15. Moore fires it out to the right, and it'll be a loss of 1 yard. Yeah, thank you, Charles. 42 to 15. Like I know there was a penalty. I know it's a blowout game, but you gotta call it when there's a penalty on the field. You gotta call it. The defender took the Indiana player down, fired it to the right, spin move up to the 20-yard line. It'd be third and about 5, maybe 6. Third and 6. Moore fires it across the middle, almost intercepted. Miss Gina says thanks as always, Mr. PAS. Regards to the missus. I will let her know. Delay a game. I mean, Oregon, what are you doing, man? They do not seem interested in playing. Oh, it's blocked. It's blocked. Miami. Indiana recovers, and it'll be first and goal from inside the 10. First and goal from the 7. It's a blowout game, but with your professional play-by-play, you can't tell. You don't know the score. Well, thank you, Charles. Hi, welcome in, RX. Nightbot got him. Nightbot got him. Stop spamming. Don't be messing around with Nightbot. Second and goal. Mendoza in the shotgun. Hemby to his left. He'll hand. Oh no, he'll keep Mendoza. Will keep it. Who took a shot at the 3? It'll be third and goal from the 3. I don't know. You did. I don't know. Nightbot said you did. Nightbot don't lie. Maybe because you put 3,000 eyes in there. Look at all the eyes you put in there. Come on. Timeout here by Indiana. Still 42-15. Don't. Let's see. Still no finals in the NHL yet, but the Capitals are up 5-1 over the Blackhawks with a minute and a half left. Jets are up 5-1 over the Kings with 2 minutes left. And the Mammoths have a 3-1 lead over the Blues. 5 minutes left in the second period. The Thunder have come back and taken a 117-116 lead. They trailed by 19 points at the half. They were down by 19 at the half, and they won 117-116. Wow. Charles says, my beloved Philadelphia 76ers got a huge win tonight. Yes, they did. It's third and goal here for Indiana. Mendoza in the shotgun, Black to his right, takes a snap, looking to his left, fires across the middle, touchdown, Surratt. Miss Gina says, thank you, Mr. John. I'm sure I'll see you over the weekend. Absolutely. Charles says, this is very embarrassing. And we should have known it was going to be this way right off the first play, right, Charles? Pick six on the first play of the game. You got 2 feet in anyway, so it doesn't matter. You only need one. I know we didn't have anybody chatting it up over on the Rumble side, but welcome in over there. We've had early on it was up to 19, but it's been 7+ most of the night. Welcome in over there. We have gained a follower over there. We're on YouTube. We've also gained a sub. Two finals in the NHL tonight. The Capitals beat the Blackhawks 5-1. The Jets beat the Kings 5-1. The Mammoth have a 3-2 lead over the Blues with 3 minutes to go in the second. Dumped off out of the back. It's a 2-yard loss on a dump off pass. Yep, absolutely. Absolutely correct. Oregon never recovered from the pick six. I would say they did because the next drive they marched down the field and scored a touchdown. But after the fumbles, I don't know. But it was bad right off the start. Flipped out to the right. Again, what are we doing? It's 3rd and 12. Hey, props to Indiana for just not giving up easy plays either. Spaceman's here. What's up, Spaceman? Moore back to pass, fires it to the left. It's caught. And that'll be a first down up to the 38-yard line. Charles says on the Rumble side, tap to follow and give the like button a thumbs up. $10 left here in regulation. Moore back to pass, fires it across the middle. A tipped, almost intercepted. Yikes. Yep. Charles's Hurricanes made it. There won't be any NFL that night. Wonder what time that game starts. Probably not till 9 o'clock. Moore rolls out to the right. It'll be a first down in the Indiana territory. I always want to say Alabama. They look like they almost have the same exact uniform as Alabama. Oh no, it'll be 7:30 again. So by the time they kick off, it'll be about 7:45. So that won't be too bad. Moore rolls to the left, flips it out, incomplete. Second down. Second down. More back to pass. Fires across the middle. It's caught. It'll be a gain of about 5 down to the 36-yard line. Winding down to 9 minutes to go. It'll be interesting to see when Indiana gets the ball back if Mendoza comes back out. Or if it's technically Mendoza's coming out. It'll either be Heisman Mendoza or his brother. Oh, we have a whistle here. 8:35 left. 8:35 on 3rd and 4. They got to play good because Indiana's such a powerful team. The only time I cheered for Miami was when they played Ohio State. A lot of people rooted for Miami during that. But no matter what side you're on, smash them thumbs up for us. What we're gonna do? We're gonna reward some folks here tonight on the YouTube side. We're gonna reward some folks here on the YouTube side. We're gonna give out 5 of our gifted memberships here. So good luck. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you are not. And we'll hand out 5 free memberships here. When they come back from commercial break, that's when we'll give them out. This will give anybody that's not subbed and listening in a chance to subscribe. It is free to subscribe. It's like hitting the follow button on the other platforms. I think they should change it to follow. You tell somebody they got to subscribe, they think they got to pay money. No. It's funny, lots of people can't stand Ohio State. Only Ohio State fans like Ohio State. All right, they're back from commercial. I am going to give out 5 free channel memberships. And there it is. I'll put it up there for proof. Let's see who got it. Eric got one. Juan got one. None of our regulars got one. Fired up the right side, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. So congratulations to the 5 people that were gifted a membership. Mendoza tonight, 17 out of 20, 177 yards and 5 touchdowns. More scrambles. Now fires incomplete, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So once again, congrats to the 5 people that were gifted memberships on the YouTube side. Sometime before the end of the month, we'll give out 5 more. Mendoza's still in the game here. Takes a snap. We'll hand it off. Bust it out to the outside to the 40, 45, out of bounds about the 47-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 46. It'll be a first down. Charles says it. Thanks, Mr. John, for the free memberships, for the free membership gift. This is powerful indeed. Let's go. Another handoff to the 50, inside the 40, down the sideline to the 30. Clock is still running here. Another handoff here. That'll be a gain of about 3. Clock is still running. I don't know. Me personally, I would get Mendoza out of this game. Second and 7 coming up. Charles, thank you. I'll get to that in a second. That's my favorite quote from Charles. Another handoff here. Bounced out to the right side, and he's down. Gain of about 3. It'll be third down. Yeah, why is he still in the game? I don't know. It's a backup running back in the game. But Charles says in the morning you have 2 choices. Either A, you can continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Handoff here. First down and more inside the 10. 5, touchdown, Indiana. Black on the 23-yard touchdown run. They're rubbing it in now. I agree. But I think they're kind of doing that on purpose because and I'm not saying it's right, but it's another Big Ten team. They're sending a message already for next year. 8 touchdown passes in 2 playoff games. And maybe sending a message to my beloved Miami Hurricanes. Could be. Say, bring it. Hey, we're playing for all 60 minutes. Be ready. Mendoza over there thanking all his linemen. Love it. They're showing fans taking photos with Fernando Mendoza's parents. That's cool. Moore follow to the right, and that'll be caught up at the 39-yard line, first down. Fired it out. That's incomplete. Incomplete. Flipped out to the right, or to the left, excuse me. That's going to be a gain of about 8. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Clock is still ticking here. Just under 4.5 minutes left. A handoff here. And it's going to be close to a first down. And they're going to move it. They are going to give it to him. First down. Charles letting everybody know. Your support on the PAS network is greatly appreciated. Silent listeners and viewers included. The Miami Hurricanes coaching and management team will most definitely be analyzing this game. It's going to be tough. I'm going to be rooting for Miami, but it's going to be tough. Moore, back to pass, scrambles, just throws it away, incomplete. Tony Brown with the U. He's got the U in his statement, but he's got the Oklahoma University in his bio, in his profile. Second and 10. Second and 10 here. Moore flips it to the back out of the backfield. And that'll be another first down. Clock is still running here. Moore back to pass, fires it up the left side, incomplete. I'm not sure what that play was there, but it's a loss of 3 yards. This, this might take us down to the 2-minute warning. We are down to the 2-minute warning. $56-15. Yikes. Western. You have a second team? This is a great commercial. All right. So the championship Monday, January 19th is going to be Miami against Indiana. Charles, I am looking right now. Right now, the cheapest ticket is $3,468. How many you want? How many you want? Yikes. I clicked on it, and the cheapest is 3,679. Wow. That's not even cheap. Oh, Arrow says, as an Indiana native, Notre Dame specifically, I'm pulling for Indiana due to how great these last 2 seasons have been for them after decades of not being a strong Big Ten contender. Understandable, Arrow. Got to win the lotto just to attend big games anymore. Well, that's why you got to order it. You got to get your tickets a year in advance. Because if you don't get them in advance, like I bet you next year's championship game's already sold out. Well, it can't be because they don't know what schools are like. Some of the schools get tickets too. Johnson inside the 10 down. He's pulled down about the 2-yard line. Yep, the local Miami news was right. I mean, let's see here. 2027 NCAA football championship tickets. Next year's at Allegiant Stadium. Handoff. It's only going to be a gain of 1, down to the 1. Next year's championship game will be on January 25th, 2027. Right now, they only have suites available. Premium suites available at the moment. To the right. Oh, that's incomplete. Oh, flag in the end zone with 34 seconds left. Spaceman says I'm a Knowles fan, but I do live in their territory. And also, Charles says if you have not done so already, pause now and give the like button a thumbs up and hit the like button on the YouTube. If you're on the Rumble side, tap the follow and hit the like button as well. We just gained a follow over on the Twitch side. We're up to 632 there. So we've gained 1 on Rumble. We've gained 1 on Twitch tonight. And I think 2 on YouTube. And Moore just throws it away. Incomplete after he dropped the snap. Yes, we've gained 2, 1, and 1. 2, 1, and 1. Thank you as always, Charles. Spaceman says just hit that like button. Number 16. Let's go. It's cool when you hit the like button, the football thing pops up. Yep, and that's a touchdown with 24 seconds left. The comeback is on. The young man Salapaga that just caught that was his first touchdown of the year. Nice, getting some nice congratulations from his teammates. No big celebration, just hugs. So you're saying there's a chance? Oh man, they're not going for 2. They're down by 45 points. Go for 2. Oh, 35 points. Excuse me. Math. Let's not do math here on Pure Adrenaline Sports. Austin, what's up, Austin? Welcome in. Love it. Getting some new names in the chat tonight. They keep showing the Mendoza family. I want to know who the young lady is to the right. Is that the sister? Is that the girlfriend? She's got a giant ring on her hand. Is that the fiance? If it's his, give her some props too. Not just mom and dad. And touchback here. What's my big takeaway about this game? My big takeaway is Indiana's legit. I did not know how good they were. Now, I know they beat up Alabama last week. I did not expect this. I did expect them to win tonight. I did not expect them to blow out Oregon. They'll take a knee, and that'll wind down the rest of the clock. So we are 10 days away. It'll be Miami and Indiana for the college football championship. Yeah, they are a tough team. Yep. Total dominance by Indiana. Yep. Anyways, hope you all have a wonderful night. Congrats, Indiana, for winning it. But my prediction come true. Yeah. I mean, we'll be live for the game. We'll be live for the national championship. On the 19th. We have other streams tomorrow. Tomorrow we got the Rams Panthers at 4:30. We got the Packers Bears at 8. We'll be live on Sunday at 1 o'clock for the Bills Jaguars. We'll be live on Monday night for Pittsburgh and Houston. So make sure you hit that subscribe button or follow button depending on which platform you're on. Come back. We're getting each day. We are getting closer and closer to MLB opening day. Once again, if you are not familiar with the channel, MLB streams, we usually get anywhere from 100 to 200 in the live chat on the YouTube side. So we struggle through the winter, but it pays off in the summer. Charles says, until next stream, peace. Have a great rest of your night. Austin said, Austin, who's your team? Who is your team, Austin? We'll as we're wrapping things up here, I can take a couple more comments. Arrow says, thanks for the stream. Thanks for being here, Arrow. Oh, you're a Phillies fan? Yeah, you guys. I think it'll be a tough battle between you guys and the Braves this year for the division, if the Braves can stay healthy. So awesome stuff once again, everybody. If you're on the YouTube side, if you haven't done so already, hit that thumbs up. Consider hitting that subscribe button. On the Twitch side, thank you so much. They don't have a like button over there, but hit that follow button. And on the Rumble side, hit that thumbs up for us. Consider hitting that follow button over there as well. And we'll be back live on all 3 platforms tomorrow night with the 2 NFL playoff games. Thanks again, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evenings.